All right, this is Pastor Rodney, and this is part 3 of our check-in area, and this is the checkout time. So now it's time for parents to come in. They're checking out. Well, I'm going to tell you again, the best place to stand is not behind the counter. Okay, we have a beautiful counter, but that is a horrible place to stand. This is another time to stand right here at the door, being able to look straight down this hallway. And as parents are coming in, you're looking at them and you're saying, hey, welcome. Hey, I'm so glad you're back. Hey, how was the service? Did you enjoy it? And then you can hold in your hand, a little tag. And you can have this in your hand. Maybe it's your own tag. You say, hey, you got your tag? Because you remember you need that to pick up. And you're just being very friendly. Hey, you got your tag? Make sure you get your tag out. Hey, have your tag out. Have your tag out, And just very simple. Hey, you got your tag? Oh, good. Okay, you got your tag. Hey, you got your tag. So if they have the tag, everything's good. All of a sudden, I would rather them fish around. We got a chair here and a table. This is a great place to fish around to try to find a tag versus waiting till they get down by the door and the kids see them and everything. They're mad. They're upset. The kids are seeing them. They're crying. Oh, my mommy, And now they're trying to fish out a tag and then they can't find it. And then the teacher has to send them back and say, we can't give you your kid without a tag. And they're like going, okay, so that just creates. So if we're standing right here and we're greeting people and we're saying, hey, you got your tag? Just make sure you have your tag. Hey, get your tag out, And after we do this long enough, what people do is you're going to be holding the tag and just going, hey, and just like they're going to wave at you with the tag. You have a tag. They have a tag. Everybody's got a tag. We're good. Now, if they don't have a tag, it is not a problem. That's what I want you to understand. Is if they don't have a tag and they walk up and they go, oh man, I can't find my tag. I don't have a tag. You go, oh, no problem. We've got a solution for you right here at check-in. And what we have is we have name tags that we will fill this out and this information out very easily for them. But in order to verify, just say, hey, I just need some photo ID. So give me some photo ID, driver's license, things like that. And then you're going to come over and in our system, you see those 3 dots. So that was for check-in first time visitor. This is for normal check-in. And here is the last dot, and that is a people app. And in this people app, a lot of times it may come up, it may look like this. And if it looks like this, you come to the bottom that says people. You click on people, and at this point it says search. So I'm going to look and I go, oh, okay, I got the photo ID of this person, and I'm going to start typing in Geisler. And as I type in Geisler, all of a sudden, I'm going to hit done, and it shows some Geisler people here. It shows Shannon, Rodney. It shows some different people. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, this is Rodney who's coming to pick up. So I'm going to click on Rodney. And as I click on Rodney, what I'm going to look for, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to verify that this address is the address we have. I can verify his birth date. March 3rd, okay? And I can go over here and verify birth date. And so now I know, hey, he's in the system. Boom. That's it. Give them their driver's license back, but then you fill this out. And the other thing is then you go to the household portion. So the household portion right here, where the household, you can look and you can click through that and it shows you Rodney is in the household with R. Geisler or Cohen. I'm going to try to pick up Cohen, who's 3 years old. Or I'm going to try picking up R. Geisler, as a female that's 8 years old. So I can pick up these 2 people. And so I'm going to write down the parent's name, Rodney, and then I'm going to write down the child's name they're going to pick up. They're going to pick up Cohen and R, and I'm going to put the date. So I'm going to put 5/21, okay? And then I'm going to put my signature that's legible, okay? And I'm going to put my signature that you can read it because I want it that the teacher can read it, okay? And then now I'm going to say, here's your sticker. Take this down, and now you can go pick up your child because I gave you a handwritten sticker. All right? So it's a pretty simple thing. There's no problem with them missing the tag. Now, here's the situation. I will say this. A couple of weeks ago, we had a mom who got through here, came to pick up her kid, And the grandpa had the tag and dropped them off, and grandpa was still next door, and she comes over to get her kids, but it was grandpa who dropped them off. She didn't have the tag. But because we didn't stop her at the door, when she got down to that room, she was mad and she was upset. It's like, where's your tag? Well, grandpa's got it. Well, okay. Well, this particular teacher knew the parent and knew the child and actually knew they went together. But this mom, who doesn't attend here a lot, had attended here in almost 2 years, she got really mad really quick. And the teacher's over here going, hey, you don't have the tag, and so it created some tension. And I don't want to create tension at the door when they're picking up. I want the door to be smooth. So again, if we do our part at check-in to be able to say, hey, got your tag? Oh, no, you don't have your tag? No problem. Come on over here. We've got a solution. Let's get you a handmade tag to pick up your child. I just need some photo ID, okay? And you do need some kind of ID that can recognize who they are. If you need to go on your phone, look them up on Facebook, whatever. But they really have to be in the system. And if they look and go, oh, well, I'm not in the system, and you say, now, you're in the system as the parent, right? And they go, oh, well, no, I'm not in the system. Okay, at that point, if they're not in the system, then it's like, well, then you've got to go get the tag. Okay, so whoever dropped them off, that they're under that person, that's the person they're going to have to go. You're going to have to go get the tag. But again, I'm stopping them here, and we're dealing with that possible tension situation, and we're minimizing the tension so that the tension doesn't happen at the door. Because as soon as they get to the door, the kids are like, I want my mom, and so there you are. So it's just a great way to working together. Thank you guys for the team for doing this. I so appreciate all the work that you guys are doing. Your part of checking people in and making it as smooth as possible and making it seamless and knowing what you're doing when you get here. It's so easy. Like I said, the 3 check-ins, those are the check-ins. All right, there you are. Love you guys.